You ready for your next comedian?
Yeah!
We got a real treat coming up for you here. He was a feature act on the National Bad People's Brigade comedy tour. He has performed at the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C., and I just absolutely love this man. Please give it up for the wonderful Dylan Hughes!
Hey folks, real quick I want to talk about something that's been going on with me lately. I recently applied for food stamps. Yeah, I know. And I'm glad that we live in a country that has benefits like this for people when they really need it, because I needed it, man. Food was getting expensive, I didn't have a lot of money. You know what the price of honey is? And I'm not gonna eat dry biscuits like a peasant, I needed that. It's just hard to apply for food stamps when you're a fat guy. That's embarrassing. It's just hard to go in there with a straight face and say, yeah, I'm having a hard time getting enough together for a decent start. I got some mustard on my shirt. It's hard to pull off. But the woman was very helpful, very polite. But while she's filling out my forms, there was just this look in her eye where I could tell that inside of her head, she's just screaming, bullshit! Bullshit! You were almost busting the buttons on that shirt, and I don't even think your jacket zips up. That's her words, not mine. But you know, at the same time, it was very helpful, and I got it all taken care of. And then I went to the grocery store, and it is amazing. It is amazing what you can buy with food stamps. You can buy Red Bull with food stamps. That's ridiculous. You guys that's your tax dollars. You know how many different kinds of taquitos and fancy taquito dressing I'm eating on your dime? That's bullshit. You should be mad at me. I'm the worst. So I thought about it, and the only thing to put people like me in my place is if there was an announcement that told everybody in the store exactly what you bought with their tax dollars. Yeah, that'd teach me. If I went through the line and the cashier got on the speaker and was like, attention shoppers, the gentleman in aisle 3 would like to thank you for your tax money to help him purchase 6 Da Bomb burritos, 2 packages of double stuffed Oreos, family size, and a 2-liter of Diet Coke. If that's the way that happened, if that's how it happened, the only fucking thing I would buy with your money is pinto beans and rice. I would be ashamed. And honestly, that's probably the diet I should be on. I know, I've seen myself in the mirror. I'm fat. And you know what? There's a lot of shitty things about being fat, besides having pants that leave red marks on your waist. Here's something I gotta deal with. I got stretch marks. That fucking sucks. I can't complain about that with my buddies. I only know one other person who has stretch marks, and she's 8 months pregnant. So we just sit on the couch watching daytime TV, rubbing vitamin E in our bellies like, yes, fucking sucks. Having stretch marks is terrible. I had a girlfriend who didn't get it. Like, I took my shirt off in front of her the first time, and she was like, oh my God, what happened? And I was like, I got attacked by a bear. Yeah, he just raked me right down and he got me with a small claw kind of under the arm there. That's why there's the little ones. He had a gimpy paw. It was a vicious, gimpy pawed bear. And that's the truth of it. On a side note, I want to talk about my grandma real quick. She's a sweet lady. But she's getting up there, and she's making all these arrangements for her death. And honestly, she's healthier than I am by a lot. She'll probably outlive all of us. But she's always telling us like where things are hidden and what she wants for her funeral. And she told me specifically she didn't want to be buried with her jewelry because she's afraid of grave robbers. I was like, Grandma, where do you think we're gonna bury you? In the 1700s England? What do you think, like, 2 Cockney chimney sweeps are gonna come along and be like, we're gonna get hooked on feelings, we is. It's just that this doesn't happen anymore. Grandma, we're burying you at Shady Pines, not in Mexico. I'm only saying that because I think what happened in Mexico, because American criminals are way too lazy to do that much work. It's a lot of work digging up a grave, is what I'm saying. They'd rather just kill an old lady and take her jewelry anyway. Let's dig in. Super convenient. The thing about grave robbing, though, is I have a question about it. Like, at what point does grave robbing just become archaeology? Because we should set a time limit on that. Because there could be a whole lot of money we're not getting. And at the same time, if there's not like a decent waiting period, you're just gonna have Indiana Jones showing up at your grandma's funeral like, this belongs in a museum. We can't have that. Anyway, you guys have been a lot of fun. My name's Dylan Hughes. Thank you very much.